Army Secretary U.S. should support both Israel and Ukraine from drones to cyberattacks. Technology is shaping the Ukraine conflict. Russia's war bloggers consider potential spark of further unrest. Special report: Russia is buying civilian drones from China for war efforts. Entries include material from cable services and other sources. After failing to advance towards Kiev first days of the invasion it launched in February 2022, Russia focused on advancing east. Ukraine launched a counteroffensive in June, capturing villages in the east and southward, but at a much slower pace than the rapid advance to the northeast a year ago. According to ministry, 2 US B-1B strategic ERs approached border via Baltic Sea, and Global Hawk unmanned aerial vehicle approached border via Black Sea. The ministry said that in both cases, as with fighter jets, a single Su-37 approached and the US ERs and drones moved away from the Russian border. Tuesday, October 24 in Russia, during Maidan tax payments, exporters generally convert their foreign currency earnings into rubles to pay their domestic obligations. The Russian ruble surpassed its 6-week high of 94 against dollar on Tuesday, rising on the back of higher oil prices and rising foreign exchange sales by exporters as Maidan tax season approaches. As of 0819 GMT, the ruble was up 1.1 to 93.42 against the dollar, its strongest level since September 12. End-of-month tax payments generally occur when exporters convert their foreign currency earnings to pay their domestic obligations. Separately, President Vladimir Putin's decree on mandatory foreign exchange sales took effect last week, requiring 43 exporter groups to repatriate 80 of their foreign exchange earnings and sell 90. The ruble has strengthened by over 100 since the decree was first announced. 12:30 Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has submitted Sweden's bid join NATO to his country's parliament for approval, moving Scandinavian country closer joining the alliance. Presidential office said. Stockholm ended its long-standing policy of neutrality following Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine last year. Erdogan promised in July drop its objections to Sweden joining the bloc, but the process has been delayed by Ankara's persistent concerns that Stockholm is not doing enough to combat terrorism and Islamophobia within its borders. Monday, October 23, the Kremlin reiterated that Russia had nothing to do with damage to the natural gas pipeline between Finland and Estonia, known as Baltic Link. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov also told his regular briefing that threats against Russia were unacceptable when asked about the Latvian president's comments about Moscow's possible responsibility for the damage. In an interview with LTV's Today's Question program last Thursday, Latvian President Edgars Rinkevich said that NATO should choose close Baltic Sea to ships if it is proven that Russia is responsible for the damaged Balticconnector gas pipeline. Th.